Good morning, it is Thursday the 11th of November, no it's 9th, 10th, 12th of November today. Good at dates, aren't I? And I'm feeling pretty chipper, feeling pretty fresh. I'm saying goodbye to that one for today. Bye bye Busa. I'll be riding you again tomorrow if just to take a street bike. And today I've actually got quite a cool day. What I'm going to be doing is going to work on the Honda CBF1000 GT, which I had it down the other day, and Lee could have talked me through all the technical stuff on it, and it's a bit of a guide down. Obviously 1000 engine, same engine that is in the CBF1000R, just slightly retuned, fully fed, panniers. It's a Grand Tourer in the greatest scale. It has got a 1000 engine, but obviously it's going to be tuned slightly differently to provide a lot more comfort and ease of riding, with suspension and brakes to reflect that. But as you know, I had a day on it and I did enjoy it. It's not going to be anywhere near as breakneck, say, as the R1 or the Busa, but it's not the point. This is a completely different bike. This is for long range commuting. And well, funnily enough, I've got to go commute, so I'm going to get on this, got the onboard camera on, and head in. And then later on, I'm going to be going up to Brindley Honda in Wolves, and we're going to be meeting a guy about some clothing products. I believe a guy from Buckoff. They've got an offer this year. So cool, should be fun. See you in a bit. I'm into work, and I'm obviously emotional because I'm crying. It has nothing to do with the ride. I think it's just the wind in my hair. I was trying to talk while I was on the onboard cam then as well with the bike. I'm not sure if it worked. Let's take a look at the looks of this thing. I don't think it's the prettiest thing in the world, but it's not exactly bad. It's sleek for a commuter. It looks alright. It's a bit better than something, say, the Gladius, for instance, to ride. Well, the big thing that I noticed coming in, especially having ridden the Busa and the R1 recently, which I'm not comparing it to as a sports bike. For a start, it's really nicely laid out. It dials there. It does. They kind of the analog style does, I don't know, make it a little bit old-fashioned, but it just kind of works on this. Everything's within plain view. Again, good old-fashioned fuel gauge. Not that I don't mind the digital ones, but it's just nice to have a fuel gauge. You've got ABS on this bike as well. And in and around little commute that I've just done into work, it was so comfy. It was untrue. It was so much easier to ride. Obviously, a lot more forgiving than, say, a big bike. I've got a hyperbike, the Busa, because you twitch the right throttle, that engine is responsive, but it's not going to tear your head off. And this is what people really see when they see this bike. They're like, it's a 1000cc engine, but it's commuter, it's boring. Well, no, it's still got the power there. Obviously, not the raw power that you get on like the Blade or the CB1000R, but you just have to know how to work it through the gears a bit more, give it a bit more revs, and yeah, at the end of the day, this isn't designed to go on a track. This is designed for someone who maybe wants to commute from Oxford to Birmingham every day. You've got your panniers, so you can go touring around Europe, you can do whatever you like on this thing, and it is very easy to ride, but it's not a super racer that you're going to get on to kind of blow your cobwebs away and well, the great thing is as with any kind of modern bike, you can still have a really good laugh on it and still give it some twist, and actually have a bit more fun at lower speeds, if you know what I mean, because you can probably work the gears and use the engine a bit more. But I must admit, I really enjoyed coming in on that this morning because it was a bit trafficky, it's been a bit wet, just easy to ride, man, very easy to ride. Anyway, I better get to work. See you in a bit. Say goodbye, everybody. See that voice, that ear-shattering, piercing tone. That's the lovely Dee Allen who I get to work on a daily basis. Yeah, that's the one. Her singing voice is just as good. See you later, everybody. This is me leaving Kerrang Towers now. I'm just about to head off to Brindley Honda to go see a guy from Muckoff and see about some products and stuff like that, and see if I can't let you biking friends know what the score is with some cool new things. Now, unfortunately, it's absolutely chucking it down outside, which is never a good thing. But we'll try and make the most of it. And look, Kate Lawler's parked right, blocking off my motorbike, as she always does do. Oh, yeah. She's rubbish at parking. Look at the space she's got, and that's as good as she could do it. Anyway, I'm on the CB1000F. It is chucking down, so I'm going to go and get some waterproofs and stuff on. Luckily, one of the guys I'm meeting today, I think, is from Rucker, the Waterproof People. You never know, I might persuade him to give you some gear. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit once I'm at Honda, and we'll have an interesting blog for you about motorcycle products. Woo. Just a case of, well, it's not as much as there is on, say, the Blade, the engine this is obviously taken from. driving, man. It's something really going to give it a bit more. I like it, actually. It's a nice sensation. Big filtering. Nice and light, easy to do that. This country is going to cut me out. Come on. So yeah, look how easy it is at low speeds. One hand, easy. Be close to me on the front. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the prettiest bike in the world, but yeah. I'll take the basics out there. Best laid plans and all that. Well, it turns out it's absolutely chucking it down. So there's about as much chance of me getting to walls to meet the guys to do the muck off stuff. As I don't know, a person who's really bad at catching objects, catching 470 million objects in a row. But it's not to worry because I'm going to take the car instead. But actually, you're not going to guess what happened when I took the car. I got stuck in traffic for 3 hours. So it was the M6, completely ruined. So that didn't happen. But we're going to do some exciting kind of product blogs regarding clothing and accessories shortly. Right, I'm going to put this away now for the weekend because it is a torrential, hurricane-y type weather coming. And I'm going to have a weekend off biking, which is kind of surreal. Damn weather. Ugh.